What's up, everybody? My name's Caleb. I just bought this Chrysler 300 2009 with a 5.7 HEMI in it. Got too good of a deal to pass up. I got word that it was in a flood. So, long story short, it's not hydro-locked. I drained all the fluids, put all new fluids in it, got it to run, and threw a rod. So, now I am going to take it apart. I'm going to figure out what exactly happened in there, and I figured I'd take you guys along with me. So, for your entertainment, or maybe you'll learn something. Right out. Take that whole thing on out. So next, I'm going to disconnect all my coil packs and my injectors. And these little injector plugs, let's see if I can zoom in. Kind of found it's easiest to just disconnect them with a little rivet tool. Just kind of like pull one end right on that plastic piece, put one end right on the corner, just kind of pry up. They just kind of come right up. And these are easy enough. So I'm going to disconnect them. Back. All right, now I got all those disconnected. Sweet. Next, I am going to pull off this intake manifold. Oh, maybe I'll pull my coils out first. Yeah, I'll pull my coils out first, and then I'm going to disconnect that there intake manifold. All right, so pull these plugs and stuff. Now, I decided I'm going to pull the coil packs off real quick before I get to everything else. So I already loosened all the bolts. I'm going to pull all these out. I numbered the tops of them for what cylinder they're on. Yeah, you don't have to, but I suppose for good measure. And that makes 8. And next, I just disconnected my fuel line from the fuel rail. So, intake manifold. Normally, you should probably want to break them. Okay, so now at this point, you should have all your plugs disconnected. All these plugs, there's a few plugs in the back that you got to get right back in there. There's a hose that goes right into the back port of your intake manifold. And then you got bolts. All these bolts, you got to loosen up every single one of them. All the way around. Slide up better. Anyways, bolts you gotta disconnect all the way around your fuel line from your fuel rail. And I think I'm covering everything. There's that sensor back up here. And there's the point where the intake manifold should come right up. I want to be careful lifting this out. Just like that. Oh, she doesn't have much water in it. Now let's inspect the damage. Holy, she looked gunky in there. Oh wow, just mucky water. Oh shit, that don't look good. Leaves in there. Yeah, this engine's fucking toast. Alright, now that your intake manifold is off, you're gonna probably want to take this coolant reservoir, these two bolts loose, and so that way you can get some room to move this over so you can get to them bottom valve cover bolts. Alright, you're gonna want to go through and crack all your valve cover bolts loose first before you start cranking on them with an impact.
Are you recording a video?
Yes, I am, buddy. They're surprisingly not as tight as I thought they were going to be. Come on, get on here. I have a magnet. I got every bolt out of the valve cover. I popped it up just lightly with a screwdriver. Well, careful.
How do you actually go like move the whole thing?
There's the valve cover out.
She sent something to us on the iPhone.
Hey, I'm good.
That
Just one sec, okay? Well, that's the valve cover up for the driver's side of the engine. So now to do the other side.